Hi everyone! Today I feel that your ex, your special person, thought they could play games with you, okay? They ran roughshod over you in such a way that I think you really couldn't believe almost what they were capable of, okay? But it's backfired, okay? It's definitely backfired on them now. They are feeling trapped within something. I've got a lot of pentacles that flew out. I'm getting that possibly they're trying to hold on to their finances. It's got something to do with money, I feel, today. But their plans, whatever they did, wherever they went, it has totally backfired on them. I feel they're going to be involved in some slander, okay? But also, I'm channeling that I feel they would like to try and find a way back to you, but it's too late. It's almost like they have done so much damage. I think it's almost like a smear campaign. They've made you out to be almost the perpetrator of it all, where in fact, looking at what's come out already, it was them. Okay, they were the ones that were unemotional, closed down, possibly, just very, very money orientated. So let's see what's going on here today. I'll go deep into that and see what's happening, and if they're going to come forward or what the energy is today. Just while I'm shuffling these though, if you would like a personal reading, if you just click on the title of the video, links in the description box, and also the free relationship reports in there as well. Okay, everyone, let's see. The energy I'm getting is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's the main energy out at the beginning of the reading. Right, let's see. What has backfired? Right, I honestly feel this is for those of you today who have been healing. Okay, you've had to really recover from this. I feel this person, like I was getting earlier, slandered you. Okay. They slandered you, they put you down, they either gossiped or, they had people talking about you, making out it was you, okay? You could have even been isolated from some people who you thought were your friends, or maybe some family members who took this person's side. It is backfired, okay? Your person is trapped. They're trapped. Yeah. Defensive, that's interesting. Yeah, your person is in a very, very toxic and unhealthy energy. Okay, I feel in the past, I'm just narrowing it down so you'll know this is your read today. This person was emotionally avoidant. They were just like this with their emotions. Very, very focused on what they could get on a physical level from somebody, whether that's property, money, sex, that kind of thing. But they were very, very toxic. I feel that your person was possibly quite nice to you to start with, but then they pulled back, the classic silent treatment. All right. This person of yours was very, very focused on status, on keeping up appearances, their appearance. So even if they don't have a lot of money, they definitely have been keeping up appearances by putting you down and slandering you. But I do intuitively feel that this person would like to talk to you, or they'd like to heal something from the past that they've done, but I feel they've gone too far. I think they ostracized, I can't speak again today. They made you feel left out in the cold for too long. That song Anastasia, Left Outside Alone, that's just literally just popped into my head. I can just see that video. It left you outside alone for too long. But wherever they are, I'm going into their environment next. They're very trapped. They can't see. They've got their hands tied. I think financially, as an aside note, whatever they thought was going to be a financial bonus or was going to work out for them isn't working out too well at the moment. And they've got themselves possibly trapped into a situation that they thought was going to benefit them more financially than it has done. Okay, but I just feel today that you possibly won't be open to entertaining this. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, let's keep going. Keep going. Yeah. For some of you, I think you felt this was your soulmate. It's been a very difficult connection. I feel that they could possibly come back in because we've got in their energy wanting to heal the past wounds, clarified by the soulmate card. They could be coming back in to say, look, hey, I'm really sorry. You are my soulmate. You know, I've messed it up. But I think you'd had enough, because I think you felt in the end your love was unrequited. Okay, which this card really, you know, the Four of Pentacles is a you know, depending on the energy, but it is a card of somebody who is very closed off. You know, it doesn't matter how hard you try and get through to them. You know, you can be nice to them, you can ignore them yourselves, you can react, you can, you know, whatever you try and do to elicit some form of almost humanity out of this kind of energy, they're just closed off. You know, and I think that this scar, for whoever this is for today, runs deep. All right, it runs very deep. I think they were too avoidant with you. They were definitely too avoidant with you. Yeah, this came out a few days ago. Free yourself. This is what I was getting. It's clarifying the toxic energy of this past or, you know, relationship, the person who's on your mind. You're taking control back of your life. It's time to take control back. This person could have controlled you too much, you know, especially financially. They could have been really stingy. You know, they'd spend their money on themselves, but then they would either give you none, or they'd hold you accountable for what you were spending. You know, this is not an energy today of somebody who shows a lot of love or emotion. It's an energy of somebody who's quite cruel in the way they plan to move on to the next stage where they think something's going to be better for them. They're nice when it suits them. Okay, they're nice when it suits them. Right, let's have a look at their environment. What's going on, please, in this person's environment? Yeah, girl with a snake. Okay, yeah, they're in an environment now. They could be stuck with somebody who is also narcissistic. Okay, they're in an environment where there's a lot of two-facedness, a lot of double dealing. They've met the match. You know, I was getting right off the bat today. That's what I was getting. They've played They've played so many games with you, right? And I think they wore you down to such a level that you didn't almost at times have the energy to fight back. I think you did to start with, but then it just ground you down. Okay, they could be with somebody who's enabling them, or they could even be enabling somebody else at the moment, but they're definitely trapped in this environment. Yeah, wow. Do you know, in the environment, the axes come out. In the environment, they're doing the same, or the same things happening that happened to you. All right, this is the card of silent treatment and abandonment. I feel this person, you know, has or wants to detach or get out of where they're from, but there's somebody in their environment who's also quite controlling and is not going to let them go. They're not going to let them go at all. I think your person would like to break out of this cycle, but it's almost like they've gone too far. I feel they've not just gone too far as where they are. I think there is somebody in their environment who could be pulling the purse strings, who has a bit of a grip on them. But I think the shaming and the blame game they played with you has gone too far. It could have gone too far on a legal level, that they've, I don't know, started some proceedings, or they've done things that you never really even envisaged this person could be capable of doing. All right, and they've literally now, because of their behaviour, cut themselves off from you too much. But yeah, they've got the karma. This is someone who's got the karma. One more for the environment, please. Yeah, they want to move on from it. Okay, they want to move on from the environment they're in. The environment they've gone to, they could have... I've got females in this environment, not necessarily third parties, unless you know there is, but females that they thought it was going to be fun with, you know, lots of, I don't know, holidays, nights out, jovial, but the people in the environment have now got a hold on your person, and I think because your person caused too much slander and gossip on your end of the scenario, you have freed yourself from this energy and you don't want to go back particularly into this. Okay, they've just got the karma. One more. Yeah, they thought they were going to some sort of, you know, paradise where they were going. They thought that they were going to some sort of, you know, I don't know, Never Land, you know, La La Land, my favourite saying. So just so you can get the energy that it was all going to be so wonderful, and they were going to do this and this and this and this, and they didn't care about how they left you. And I don't honestly feel today, so this might not be for you, but I don't honestly feel today that this person's shown any remorse. I don't think they've shown any remorse at all. The only thing I can tell you today is that they are trapped, they are restricted. They could have financial problems where they're trying to hold on to what little they've got, but there's definitely people in their environment that are controlling them now and that are not going to let them out or let them off the hook. Okay, they've just walked into they've just walked straight into the fire. But you are being told, just keep doing you, you know, you've got control of your life back. It might not feel like it some days, I totally understand that. You know, when somebody's kind of done this to you and left you and there's just no remorse, not even a sorry, and it's really difficult to understand when you're a good person and a kind person, how somebody, especially if you've been together, say you've been together for a while, they can just do this to you and there's just no remorse. The thing is, if this is your reading today, people like that, they don't usually change, to be honest. You can't love them better. You tend to be the one that ends up, you know, with stress, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, because you put all your trust into them. All I can tell you today is this person's got their karma. Okay, have they met somebody else who is narcissistic or sociopathic? You know, somebody excuse me, they've met their match. They've met their match. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see if we can just dig a little bit deeper for you. Yeah, I've got a main female involved in this. That's what I was picking up earlier in their environment, that it's actually a female energy that's got some control, pulling the purse strings, okay? Yeah, I just to narrow this down for you, I feel that this has been going on for a while. I'm getting a year, all right? This is a real narrow thing for this reading today. This has been going on for possibly a year, okay? You've been waiting for this person for a while. You were waiting for them for a while. I think you hoped they would even just apologise or just show some kindness, because I feel that in your energy today, you were willing to discuss things, you were willing to even see a different side of the story, but they literally had no shame here. You know, it's the energy of somebody who wouldn't care if they cut your legs off to get what they wanted. Right? You've waited for a while for this person to come back in. Now, if you're wondering, like I said earlier, things are, how things are going for them, it's not working. It's not working. They're in a very toxic, messy, horrible energy. Maybe in a narcissistic paradigm that they've gone into. The female energy could be narcissistic. Like I say, it doesn't have to be third party. Okay, but somebody has got control over them. Okay, and I've also got an energy of somebody enabling today. Most definitely enabling them. Yeah, their energies come out as well. They're just trapped. This is them at the moment. Okay, this is their energy. They are restricted. They are trapped. I feel they could be ostracised from where they are now. They definitely will be if they try and break free from whoever's got this, lynch on them. They've burnt too many bridges. This person's burnt too many bridges. Right, 3, see what the Norman's got to say. Then I'm going to see what your person would like to say to you. Because in their energy, they're coming out as wanting to heal the past with you. And also that they feel that you're their soulmate. Okay, so let's see. Oh dear. Right, okay. They have got a lot of stress and a lot of problems. There's a lot of toxicity. The mice straight in the middle. Okay, the mice in a Norman's the same as that. It's a toxic energy. It's a stressful energy. I think there's something going to come out in public. Something's going to come out into the open. Okay, there's somebody that they thought was going to be loyal and a friend. It's not you. Okay, it's going to be a new friend that they've made, or a new acquaintance they made. Okay, this person's betraying them. All right. I feel that I feel that wherever they've gone, that's what I'm getting them at the match. I feel that wherever they've gone, this person has been betraying them in the background for quite a while. Okay, unbeknownst to your person. Right, but I think this is all going to come out into the open. With regard to the slander or something being made public or gossip, there is something that this other energy your person's connected into, they hold something over them that if they try to break free, it's going to be made public. It could go online, it could be social media. All right? But they've got themselves into a real mess here. They've got themselves into a real mess. Yeah, they are in a mess. I'm just going to clarify, because that wants to come out. What the mess is, if we're just getting an energy, is it money, is it people? Let's just see if I can find out what's going on. Oh, wow. Okay. The mess they've got themselves into. 3 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Whatever third party they've gone to, whether it's romantic or otherwise, it's really not working out. Okay, it's going to come to an end. At some point, it will come to an end. Your person's really on the defensive. They're having to defend themselves in the situation they're in, okay? I feel they're tiptoeing around somebody. The person that they trusted, who I think has been betraying them behind their back secretly, right, this person they went to, or persons, did not have their best interests at heart. It could have been just to get one over on you. But your person is now having to defend themselves against this person, but it's not going to end well, okay? Three of Swords in their environment. It's just not going to work out at all. It's just, I just feel it's a matter of time. I feel it's a matter of time, okay, before it crashes down. They feel very, very trapped. They feel like the clock is ticking for them. Okay, they know, I think they've been kept in the dark, right? But it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well at all. Let me just see what they'd like to say to you, though. Because they are, in their energy, seeing you as their soulmate. Which is very nice, and just take what resonates, because for those of you, if it was narcissistic, you know, the narcissist will say that you're their soulmate, but it never ends well. Okay, I will just say that, it never ends well at all. You are best just to grey rock and protect yourself if you know it's narcissistic. Okay? You know, in all the years I've been doing this, and also through life experience, I've never seen a true narcissistic person really change their colours. Okay, let's see what they'd like to say. I wish I could be a different person. Yeah, again, depending if this is for you today, you know, if they are narcissistic, then yeah, that's quite common. I wish I could change, you know, the hoovering, the nice sentiments, the love bombing, until they've got themselves out of the mess they're obviously in now and got their feet back under the table. Okay, if it's not toxic, you'll know your story. There is somebody here who feels that they wish they hadn't done what they did. If I could go back in time, I will handle us differently. What do you see in me? Yeah. You know, I think this person would like to come back in and say all of those things for you, but it's a general reading, so you'll know whether this is genuine, because you know your story, or if they're narcissistic, you will know this is just hoovering. And if it is narcissistic, what I'm just channeling is, you know, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Is that just because they want to stay in this energy of everything being okay for them? Okay, right, let me just see what they're going to do. I'm going to see what they might do, and then I'm going to see what spirit, advice for spirit. What's the best possible outcome, please? Please would shuffle. Best possible outcome. Yeah, they're going to come back in, whoever this is for today. Okay. Especially if you're connected into a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, or again, Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, they are looking back at the past. I think they're itching to come back in. I will say though, and this is specific, but I feel it has got something to do with a financial element or a family element. Okay, it could be to do with a property. It's got something to do with finances, a legacy, an inheritance, or something along those lines. All right, I don't think this person particularly likes to lose. What's at the bottom of the deck? No, Hierophant. Okay, it's got a lot to do with tradition. All right, you could have been with this person for a long time, and they feel that they shouldn't have left because they were better off with you. Okay, but I do feel whoever this is for today, this person will come back in. Top of the deck. Yeah, especially if you've been apart for about a year. Okay, they're going to come back in with a very sort of friendly energy. Okay, a new vision for the future, possibly a commitment. But underlying all of this, because I've got a lot of pentacles here, and what I don't have is I don't have any cups cards at all. There's no emotion. Okay. I've just got drama and finances. Here, I've got drama and finances. So let me see what Spirit wants you to do. What does Spirit advise for you at the moment? I'd already got the one card earlier, free yourself. Okay. Yeah, calm amid the chaos. Right, yeah. What this card is saying, and I had this energy a few days ago, could have been yesterday. So it's obviously an energy that's strong at the moment. That's why the message keeps coming out. Do what you're doing to keep yourself happy, to keep yourself safe, to keep yourself protected. This person showed no remorse, okay? I think they probably were at their worst a very good actor. You know, life was just a movie to them almost. And they were playing the leading role, the secondary role. You know, they were just literally larger than life. You are getting to a place of calm now. And it's saying just let all of this rumble on. Don't be too quick to dive back into a stormy sea. I'm getting to say, I just channeled the word duck pond. When you've just got yourselves to a duck pond, okay, as hard as it is, and you know, the feelings and all the rest of it, which is horrible for you, really painful, don't jump back into the ocean, okay, because I feel they could be bringing that in with them. I feel when this person comes back, it's going to come in like a bolt of lightning. It's going to be very quick. You're not going to be expecting this. It's going to catch you off guard. Take your time. You've freed yourself from almost this control. Okay? Take your time. Fine, I'm going to get one more for you. One more card, please, Spirit. Yeah. Take this time to clean your space. I think you've really worked hard in clearing your energy. Your spirit guides, your ancestors have been working hard. I'm getting today really hard to clear your energy, clear this out for you, give you new energy that's coming in. There is new energy here for you. There is new energy for you. Keep working on clearing your space. Okay? Keep your walls up. Yeah, we're here. This person is going to come back in as if nothing happened. Or they're going to expect you, especially if you were together for a while in a committed relationship, they're going to think that enough time and distance has passed for it all to go under the carpet. Okay, top of this deck. I know I'm keeping going. Yeah, you take your time. This person's more pentacles. They're very, very focused on finances. Okay, take your time with this person. You know, they shattered your heart the last time. They've got karma now. They're in a mess. Okay, don't let them come in and break all your windows again. I don't mean physically, I just mean like, you know, they shattered things for you. Because Spirit's on your side here. Okay, you are being protected. You're divinely protected. And I feel today you will look back and think, whoa, yeah, I get this now. But I totally get, reading this energy, that this has been and is still a painful time for you. Okay, so look after yourselves. Always put yourself first. It's not selfish to put yourself first. It's not selfish to say no. Okay, and what you find as well, before I finish, I'm getting to say to you, is that once you start being, you know, putting boundaries up and expressing what you really want and need in life, because that's your birthright, you will naturally find that certain people will fall away from your life. because they're used to having the you that was, okay? They're used to you possibly saying yes to this and yes to that, but I feel that you're taking your power back now. So don't worry about that. If people fall away, they fall away. You will always find new people who are more on the path that you're on, okay? So I'm sending you loads of love, loads of energy. Take massive care of yourselves, and thanks so much for watching and all your comments. I read every single one of them, and your likes, your subscribe, all of it. Just take good care. Sending you so much love and energy. Speak to you soon. Bye.